Hello friend, and welcome back to the slowest sim driving channel on YouTube. I'm doing daily races again. Yep, this is my first one back for a very long time, since before I joined the Asylum events actually. And as you can see, it's race A in the Mazda Roadsters. We've just done these in Mazcar. I qualified 4th. And you know what, I couldn't remember why I hadn't been doing daily races. I see we're using TCS2 there to get a launch. I'm going to drop to TCS0 before we shift up into second gear. We've got Michelle 007 covers in front of us. He'll be in the video later as well, so keep an eye on him. And Smart Musk up there on pole keeps his lead. We're up to third. It's a great start. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very good. Enjoying this return to daily races. Still can't remember why I stopped doing them. I'm sure I got a reminder. In the background there, somebody absolutely flies off in that yellow Mazda. Bye, Felicia. Michelle there goes right to the outside. Very, very wide line. We get beaten all around all over the place as we go through there. The pole sitter was one of the cars that ran into us, and he's gone right down to the back. We've lost all momentum. And that's it. That's my reminder of why I stopped doing daily races. Because let's face it, it's like Wreckfest. So we are down in 9th with a whole lot of work to do. Have we got the pace? Have we learned anything from Race Asylum? This is going to be a test really. This is where we can find out. So 8th place there nearly wipes us out but ends up ghosting, which is handy. I'm going to jump up the inside here, go up to 7th. See, there's a battle going on behind us. We're not going to worry too much about those guys. And up ahead, Don Gio's got himself a penalty. So all in all, things are going pretty well. We got a great run through there on 6th place. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. I mean, that's the wrong language, but never mind, eh? We go into the first corner in 6th place, trying to catch up with that lead group. I'm going to have to start leading my flags, aren't I, while I'm doing daily races? I think the Spaniard is chasing us in that white Mazda. I suppose they're all Mazdas. I may as well just say white car. Trying to get ourselves as nice run as possible. Oh, somebody jumps for joy up at the front. Clearly very happy to be in 5th place. We'll try and relieve them of that. There's a couple of penalties which are going to make our life easier when we get to the straight. As long as we can get a decent run out of here. Yeah, well, you know what it is with me. The apex is lava. We're going to dive out of the way in case he pops back in, which he does, so it's a good job we got out of the way. We get the fastest lap. Actually, as we start the 4th lap, back up to 5th, it's Michelle 007 covers again. Hello there. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Just in front of him, 3rd place has a penalty, so that's going to be a factor later on. But you know, we're doing well, we're going fast. I'm happy with that. 3rd place there gets a little bit of a wiggle. 2nd place completely off, and we get a great run into this corner, but we've got no space to do anything with it. Unfortunately, 4th place there runs into 2nd place while going for a move. There's a bit of a concertina effect, so that pushes us back a little bit. The guy we're racing with now was the guy in 1st place, but he's dropped back as a result of all that contact. We've got a pretty good run on him here, actually. But Don Gio's going to run on us, so we're going to have to drive in our mirrors for a moment. Oh, he's going to push us out, is he? No. Lots of space given there, lots of respect. Great work, Don Gio. Thank you very much. Very happy with that racing, despite the fact that I lost a place. You know, I'd rather lose a place and have good racing than be at the front and have no racing at all. So we're over halfway through the race. There's 2 cars in front of us who have penalties. Let's see if we can make up as much ground on them as possible. In fact, one of them's got a 2-second penalty, so that's pretty massive. He's going to be well out of it. That's that's Michelle 007 covers. I can't avoid Don Gio because he was just so close to him when he ghosted, but it's fine. He stays ghosted and we go through him. Back into the podium spot. So we've come right from 2nd to last in the field up to 3rd place. So I'm really feeling the love right now with my abilities. Feeling more confident. And sometimes, you know, when you're in a one-make race, confidence is all you need. Don't be overconfident, just know what you're doing. Up ahead, I've got Bubo Appa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, and Surge. They're having a right old battle to the point that that Bubo is ghosted inside of Surge. That's very interesting. Now they're bashing doors. We're going to have 2 laps left from across the line, so this is going to be our chance to try and make up some ground on them while they battle. Surge going very wide. Bubo going very tight. Is there a space for us? There isn't. They close up. Oh, but Surge gets too tight, and the corner spits him out. So that's it. We're into second now. He's got this Bubo Appa up ahead of us, and we are right on his bumper. Hello, rear bumper, and we're purple as well. Oh, Astonishment somehow took the fastest lap. I didn't see that happen. Not quite sure where they are, but clearly having a very, very good lap. On to the main straight. This is going to be our last lap coming up. Our last chance to get Bubo Appa. Come on, here we go. We were purple in the middle of that lap, and then we just lost so much time being behind this guy. But sometimes the guy in front of you can be slower, but if they're on the apexes, you can't find your way through. Don Gio's back. He's having a stab at us. He knows it's the last lap. Not much to lose now. Well, except for a podium place, obviously. So we're chasing first and defending from third. Not an easy task. We get up alongside Bubo. That puts us to the outside, allowing Don Gio to try and take a stab up our inside. But unfortunately, as he puts the power down, he just loses the back end. That allows us to get away. But that's all she wrote. It's going to be second place. There's no way I can out-drag the Yellow Mazda to the line. But I've got to say, I am pleased with that. First day of the race back after a very long time. And I can already see that my time spent with the Race Asylum guys has been spent well. Really improved me. Oh, you know, was it just a flash in the pan? Was it a fluke? The only way I'm going to possibly find out if that was a fluke or not is to actually try again. Give it another go. See if we can do better. Clean race, that's always nice. Thank you very much for the clean race. I do appreciate that. Lots of great driving going on. So, look back with the Masters again. This time, though, we're in third place on the grid. Now, if we're one place further on the grid, and we can get one place further at the finish line, this could be a win. So I said Michelle 007 covers would be back, and he is. There he is right in front of us. Hello there. We've also got the German beside us, Mark Aber. We managed to get a really good start and get alongside him. Up into second as we sweep around that corner. Look at that. And in fact, us and Michelle, we absolutely leave everybody else behind. We've just... Bye, so long. Now in the previous race, we actually beat this guy in front of us, so... Can we do it again? Take a dive to the inside, but no, he's right on us. He's right on that apex. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. That was great driving, good defending. He just took his normal line, and there's nothing I could do to disrupt that. That allowed Benny Girl to get back up onto our rear bumper. Hopefully we can get away in this long, long right-hander. It's like the longest, most boring right-hander in the game, I think. Okay, so first place tucks in tight. We find ourselves a little bit of a slipstream. I'm going to try and go nice and smoothly through here. Use the curbs. I actually missed the curb that time, so unfortunately that's not as fast as I wanted it to be. You really can get a lot of assistance from the curbs there. They're very, very grippy. Michelle 007 goes out too wide, which brings us back into play. And look at that, there's 3/10 in it as we head to the finish line. Boom, just like that, we are purple again. Guys, what have you been doing to me while I've been racing with you in those other leagues? Like I've been having a really good workout or something. Here we go. Lap 3. And I'm going to try and hit those curbs. There's 1. There's 2. Run it to the outside for maximum speed. There's 3. So we've got a really, really good run this time. But look, we're just thwarted again. This is what GT Sport's all about, really. This dogfighting. I love it. Love it. Can't get enough of it. And if we can carry on like this, we're not going to be derated very long. And that means we can get even bigger and better challenges. So I'm going to try and just get a little bit of a tighter line here. See if we can make the distance shorter. Obviously our opponent in first, going for the wider option to carry more speed. So 2 very different trains of thought there. But eventually it all plays out that we have the same bit of tarmac to share. You could throw a blanket over these 2 cars. We're going to take our inside line again, but is it really worth it? I mean, I thought he would have been used to our line by now, but clearly he just went in too deep that time trying to overspeed us. And that's put us less than 2/10 off that rear bumper. Oh, that was a great shot. But we're over halfway in the race now, which means we've lost over half of our chances. We'll try and shorten that line again. Michelle 007 this time takes a tighter line than before. A little bit more defensive, I think. That caused them to run out. We're almost alongside their back bumper at that point. So very close. You can see the other guys, we're just leaving them behind. Don't worry about them. Got a great run into that corner. Is this our moment? No. I saw him coming. I could have hung in there, but I'd have ended up spinning out our opponent. I didn't want that. I wanted a good, hard fight. So again, we're going to make the use of those grippy curbs to help rotate the car as we go through there. Lap 6 of 8. Time is running out. Come on, little Mazda. We can do it. This time, Michelle 007 covering that line, and we're going to hold the same line. Try and use a little bit of slipstream we can get in these cars. We're very close this time, around 0.2 of a second as we go through here, down towards that big braking zone. We're getting closer. Getting closer. Can we do it? Is this our moment? Oh, it's going to be tight. Almost side by side there. But again, no dice. Alright, I've got to just keep our heads down. We haven't got to be looking in the mirrors. There's nobody behind us who's coming at us. Can we take the inside this time? We're up alongside the back wheel. Car side by side, we get to first place. But it's not over. Look, Michelle 007 really taking that wide line coming back at us. It's going to be side by side into this section. We're back down to second. Then Michelle goes too tight there. Scrubs some speed. That was brilliant. We were in first for a moment, but we just lost it. We got outdriven. How's this going to end? Because right now we're heading towards our final lap, and we are the furthest back we've been probably since the start of the race. We really lost out there. Perhaps I picked the wrong moment to try the overtake, I don't know. As you can see, we've pulled out a great gap behind us. Now 5 seconds, which is amazing in a one-make race. I'm really impressed with that. We go out too far this time, and we end up right behind Michelle. So we're going to sweep in, just catch that curb, hit that one perfectly, let it swing out. Is this our moment? We're going to take a dive. We sweep through. Michelle tries to come back underneath us, but loses speed and ends up actually ghosting through us, which puts us into the lead for the last corner. I did have a chat with Michelle 007 after this. We had a good talk about it, and I got congratulated. They were quite happy with it. That was a completely fair pass. What more can you say? So happy with that. It was such a great dogfight. I've learned so much by doing the Race Asylum leagues. If you want to get involved with those, you can hit up the link for the Discord down below. There's also a link for my special events down below. We've got a lot of stuff going on now, which is absolutely fabulous. There we go. Achievement, fastest laps level 1. All right. We've made a start. Clean races level 1. Yep. That was a clean race. I'll accept that. And victory's level 1, because look in the top left there, that's first victory. We did it. Fastest lap, clean race, and a victory. What more could you ask for? Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I really enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.